He was born with nothing but a song in his heart. A tiny, run-down house in the back streets of Detroit was his whole world. His family was large and life was tough, but music was his escape. From the crackle of the radio to the soulful tunes from his grandpa's harmonica, music filled him with joy. He dreamt of the day he could create his own music. He would spend hours listening to the blues legends on the radio, their guitar riffs weaving magic into his soul. His heart ached for a guitar of his own, but it seemed like an impossible dream. One day, his grandmother, a woman of quiet strength and deep love, surprised him with a gift. It wasn't much, just a battered old acoustic guitar she found at a pawn shop. But to him, it was a treasure, a symbol of hope, a ticket to his dreams. Holding the guitar for the first time, he knew this was his calling, his purpose. Learning to play was tough. He had no formal training, no fancy teachers, just raw talent and a burning desire. He taught himself, his fingers stumbling over the strings, calluses forming on his fingertips. Every chord learned, every note played, brought him closer to his dream. He spent hours practicing, the melodies filling the small house. His family, initially skeptical, began to see the fire in his eyes, the dedication etched on his face. They became his biggest supporters, their love and encouragement fueling his passion. His skills grew, his music evolving from clumsy strums to soulful melodies. He poured his heart and soul into every note, his music reflecting the joys and struggles of his life. He played at local churches, community centers, anywhere that would have him, his confidence building with every performance. One fateful night, he found himself at a local bar, the air thick with cigarette smoke and the promise of good music. A band was playing, their energy infectious, their music raw and powerful. As he listened, he felt a connection, a kinship with the musicians on stage. He worked up the courage to approach them after their set, his heart pounding in his chest. He showed them what he could do, his fingers dancing over the fretboard, his soul pouring through every note. The band members, impressed by his raw talent and obvious passion, invited him to jam with them. That night, a bond was formed, a shared love for music uniting them. They started practicing together, their different styles blending seamlessly, their individual talents complementing each other. They called themselves the Soul Stirrers, their music a fusion of blues, rock, and a touch of gospel, a reflection of their shared roots and individual influences. Section 4, Conquering the World, one stage at a time. The Soul Stirrers quickly gained a following, their music resonating with people from all walks of life. Their reputation for electrifying performances spread like wildfire, their gigs packed with enthusiastic fans. They recorded their first album on a shoestring budget, pouring their hearts and souls into every track. The album was a surprise hit, their music climbing the charts, their songs playing on every radio station. The Soul Stirrers became overnight sensations, their faces gracing magazine covers, their lives transformed by their newfound fame. They embarked on a whirlwind tour, their music captivating audiences worldwide. From sold-out stadiums to intimate clubs, they shared their music, their energy infectious, their passion undeniable. The young guitarist, once a shy boy with a dream, was now a rock star. His blistering solos and soulful riffs earning him the adoration of millions, but through it all he remained grounded, his humility and gratitude shining through. Section 5, A Guitar God's Gratitude. He was hailed as one of the greatest guitarists of his generation, his name mentioned in the same breath as his idols. Awards lined his shelves, his talent recognized and celebrated by the music industry and fans alike. He had achieved his wildest dreams, his journey an inspiration to aspiring musicians worldwide. Yet he never forgot where he came from, the struggles that shaped him, the faith that guided him. He credited God for his success, his talent a gift, his journey a testament to the power of faith and perseverance. He used his platform to give back, supporting music education programs, his generosity touching countless lives.